In 2018, David Byrne released an album called American Utopia. In 2019, he adapted it into a Broadway show. It wasn't a musical, it was actually a concert, and he wanted to find a way to make it as unique of an experience as possible for anyone that saw it. And the theme was people's fascination with other people. So he created a show where people held their instruments and were able to move around while playing them on stage. It's a combination of songs from the album, other David Byrne solo work, and a good amount of Talking Heads covers. During its Broadway run, filmmaker Spike Lee actually filmed one of the shows, and in the fall of 2020, it was released as a concert film on HBO Max. It reminded me of why David Byrne is one of the most unique musicians and performers walking this earth today. But in between different songs, there are important messages being expressed through very detailed monologues by David Byrne. And yes, the title of both the album and this Broadway adaptation is very ironic, because for the last number of years, it feels like we haven't been living in an American utopia. But David Byrne reminds us that an American utopia is possible, looking at things like the importance of voting, the way we communicate as people, importance of inclusion, and understanding that America is a very diverse country. It also looks at factors like the environment, which is why David Byrne is very adamant about riding his bike anytime he needs to get anywhere. He even bought all the performers for this show bikes so they could ride them to and from the show each night. This is just another example of the brilliance that is David Byrne. It immerses you into the performance. You feel the impact of its message. And the way all the band members just move around, it's all one big choreographed unit. When the show reopened on Broadway in 2021, I actually went to New York City to watch it, and much like Stop Making Sense had a big impact on me, so did this.